Story time on how I'm filing charges and getting the restraining order on the maintenance man in my fucking apartment complex. So a couple of weeks ago, I noticed that there was water coming up out of the floor in the kitchen. Like when you step on the towel, water is like coming up. So I emailed the rent office and put in a maintenance request like, hey, I think there's like a leak in the kitchen because there's like water coming up off of the floor. She emails me back because there's one lady who's like running the whole office. She's the only person of contact that you communicate with. So she emails me back like, Randy, that's the name of the maintenance man, Randy's gonna come and he's going to take a look or whatever. He'll be over. So he comes when I'm at work because I work Monday through Friday. So she emailed me while I was at work and was like, yeah, Randy went and took a look and he said he doesn't think there's a leak. He doesn't see any leak. What he did see was what looks like to be some water that you probably spilled on the floor. He said he saw a water bottle on the floor, so maybe that's what happened. I emailed her back. I said, I don't like Randy. He's a liar. He half-ass does his job. And for you to actually email me and repeat that to me as if I'm incompetent and I have like, bitch, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's water coming up out of the floor. You're sitting up here telling me I spilled water bottles on the fucking floor. So I emailed her. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. And I don't like him, so I don't want him coming back in my house. A few days later, she emails me like, hey, she doesn't respond to that email. She emails me back and says, hey, Randy's gonna have to come look in your apartment because turns out there is a leak and the neighbors downstairs from downstairs under you, theirs is real bad, and then there's a leak reported upstairs, so you're the conjoining unit, so he has to come inside your unit. He comes to my unit. I don't respond to her at all. I don't respond to the email. He comes. I'm on the phone. I'm on FaceTime with my best friend. He knocks on the door. I open the door. This was like last Thursday. He's like, you don't like me? You don't like me? You said you don't like me? I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, you said you don't like me? I said, you need to come do whatever it is you fucking came in here and do and hurry up and leave. He comes in, he looks at the wall, he puts like a hole in the wall, and he like, I don't know what he does in there, but he's not in there long. And then he told me he's gonna have to come back. He left. I emailed her, I said, that was very unprofessional of you and very unsafe of you to repeat what I'm telling you in my email about this maintenance man who I'm telling you I don't like, and you go and repeat that to him. That's dangerous. I'm a single woman, I'm a single black woman. He's white, she's white. Both look like they've done some hardcore drugs in their life. It's very unsettling and uncomfortable for you to repeat that to that man and then turn around and send him right back in my motherfucking house. She does not respond. The bitch don't respond. So here we are, like a couple days later, he comes back and he has another older white guy, looked like a recovering addict. I guess the other guy was like the painter. So now they're in my fucking house. I'm off. It's a Thursday. I had called off work or whatever. And they're in there. I'm talking about they were in there for like at least 5 hours. Just lollygagging around. They're not really, it doesn't really seem like they're doing shit or they even know what the fuck they're doing. They took the whole kitchen wall off. Like you can see the pipes and the plumbing and everything in the fucking wall. They're in there and the one guy, he's like, oh, I see you do hair. Can you do my hair? Can you do my hair? Like just flirting and being weird and shit. Like I'm ignoring them because bitch, y'all been here all motherfucking day. Y'all stink. Y'all fucking boots are dirty. Walking around my motherfucking house. Walking on my carpet. I gotta fucking deep clean my house when y'all leave. Like I'm annoyed as fuck. And your old ugly white ass in here thinking you flirting with me. Get the fuck, like bitch. So I'm not responding to him. I'm not saying anything. I'm not responding. Y'all, they leave the wall open for like, what's today? Today's Saturday. So this was last Thursday, not the Thursday that just passed, last Thursday. She emails me and tells me like, yeah, Randy's gonna have to come, because she never responded to the email I sent her about her being unprofessional, repeating to him what I said. She emailed me back like Tuesday and was like, Randy's gonna have to come and he's gonna paint over the wall, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I get off work Thursday. Tell me why I get off work Thursday. Come home. My door is unlocked. My balcony door is wide open. The air is on full blast. If he came this morning when I was at work, I don't know how the fuck long my air been on, running my damn gas and electric up sky high. And the internet boxes are unplugged, and one of the wires on the internet cords, like the cords, looks like someone took like a knife to it or a fucking a lighter to it or something. I don't know, but it's fucked up. I live by myself. I don't have any pets. I don't have any kids, none of that. I know if there's a fucking cup, a sock moved in my fucking house. I don't sit in my living room unless I have company. So I keep my living room TV on the table in the fucking kitchen. Y'all, tell me why the fucking remote to the TV in the living room was deep down inside one of the cushions on the fucking couch. So you just was in here chilling in my shit. I'm fucking pissed. I'm livid. I fucking send an email, I take pictures, I call the police, and I call Spectrum. My mama keep. She done drug me to this party. So yeah, I'm pissed. So I call the police because I want to press charges for destruction of property. I don't want him coming back in my house. I want a fucking restraining order, all of that. I call the police, I call Spectrum. Surprisingly, Spectrum came that night. Like usually it take them days and days and days, but they came that night. So Spectrum's over there working on the internet. The police in here, he's like, it's really not much we can do. Like if you had like some cameras in here or something, then that'd be a different story. But of course, you know, it's really not a lot we can do. Only thing I can tell you to do is go get a restraining order on him. You have to go down to the building and do it. You can't file it through me, and you have to know his first and last name. And then she'll have to like fire him and, you know, get another maintenance man or whatever, and he can't come back in your house. So I'm like, fuck, okay. I don't know the man's fucking last name. So the Spectrum guy, he walks up to me, he gives me the cord. He's like, yeah, so this is the problem. The cord has been chewed. It's a bunch of little bite marks on the cord. A bunch. I'll post a picture in the fucking comments. It's a bunch of bite marks in the cord. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, so my balcony door was open. Did a fucking rat come in here? But it's like, why would a mice fucking chew on a cord that long? Like that's like something like a small dog would do. The maintenance man has a fucking small dog. A little small brown girl dog. So I'm fucking pissed. I emailed the landlord. I go to her office the next day, like that next morning. I was so fucking mad. I tell her, I'm like, I should have recorded the conversation, but I was so irritated I didn't even remember to record. I go to her office, I'm like, okay, this is what's going on. This is what happened. I came to my house. This is what's going on in my house, blah, 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 blah. She's like, oh, Randy would never do that. He didn't do that. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. That didn't happen. She's basically fucking telling me I'm lying and taking up for him, saying he didn't do none of the shit that I'm saying he did.